republicanoutreach.org. I have a quick, what I would call a public service announcement and a specific call to action. If you're watching this, there's a reason, I believe, truly, and you can help. The reason I put George Washington, crossing the Potomac, or the Hudson, I can't remember. That's the problem with YouTube Live. Is because as Americans, we have a civic duty. If we look back on the history of our country, we think about all the people that sacrificed, everything they sacrificed so we could have freedom, then it is incumbent upon us as the current living citizens of the country to fulfill our civic duties. And there's just certain key moments, I believe, in history when we have to just make our voices be heard. And today, that's going to happen in just a few moments. So right now, it is a few minutes before 9 o'clock in the morning, Hawaii Standard Time. So between 9 o'clock Hawaii Standard Time, throughout the course of the entire day today is June 25th, if you have the opportunity to click the link in the description, I am going to put the link to the WebEx meeting to the Maui County Planning meeting, which is the first time they will take public input in regards to the proposed short-term vacation rental ban that Governor Green and Mayor Bisson are obviously pushing for. This is, in my humble opinion, the worst idea possible for the island of Maui at the moment, because it will take a minimum of 10,000 jobs off the island. It will cut into tax revenue up to $2 billion, and it will have a devastating impact on our tourism. Because quite frankly, there'll be nowhere for people to stay, and it also sends a very negative message, I believe, to the world about coming to Maui. So if you could, please do me a favor, share this video, make it known that anybody that loves Maui, that wants to come here, that has come here, that has a vacation home, that doesn't have a vacation home, has any interest in the island whatsoever, or just in supporting your civic duty to the country, this is an opportunity for you to voice your opinion. Now, you can also send in written testimony. I put a link in the description to the entire write-up, but also the public testimony that I recommend, and you can alter it any way that you see fit, but I did copy and paste it, and you can send that to Maui County Planning. The email address is in there. Please do that. They will take public testimony even throughout the day. This meeting will probably last most of the day, so if you're just getting this message and it's a few hours later on the 25th, you can still click through to the meeting itself and give public testimony, or let's just blow up their WebEx as much as possible so that they know that this is something that people are opposed to. There are just thousands of Maui condo vacation owners that have invested their life savings. These are just regular working class type people, right? This is not the elite. This is the little guy, again, trying to come against the little guy. And also the little guy being the janitor, the property management company, the waiter, the waitress. I have a friend of mine that owned many businesses on Front Street, and he says their businesses catered to the types of people that stay in vacation rentals. There's two types of travelers. There's travelers that stay in full-service hotels, and then there's travelers that stay in vacation rentals. They want a kitchen. They're a little more cost conscious. They're a little more middle class, if you will. And so that's what this attack is against. So if you could do me a solid and please share the video, attend the meeting. All the links are in the description. I'll even put a comment that I will pin that will also have all this information as well. So it's just a few minutes. It's going to start in about 3 minutes. So again, if you're watching this at any time on June 25th before, I'd say, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 p.m. Hawaii time, then there's an opportunity. So that's up until like 8 or 9 o'clock at night on East Coast, that you can click through that WebEx. You can make your presence known. You can maybe sign up for some public testimony where you can say something live through your camera, or there's a call-in number as well. But I believe having as many people show up and show out and stand up for the private property rights in this country and the overreach of the government needs to stop, and it needs to stop now. And again, if you're just joining the live, the reason I've got our first president, Washington, on the thumbnail of this thing is because people, generations, thousands of people have sacrificed for the freedoms that we have in our country. They've also built a system of checks and balances, which I believe is thoroughly not working. But the little guy, that's us. We can take a stand, our voices can be heard, and I believe we can make a huge difference. So I'm asking everybody and anybody that's out there watching this video to please take just a few moments of your day, do your civic duty, and show up at this meeting. And I think it'll make a huge difference. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you for continuing to pray for Maui. Thank you for doing what you can. If it's just sharing this video, that's enough, right? If it's just putting on your Facebook or your IG or LinkedIn or whatever, that's good. If it's attending the meeting, if it's giving public testimony, if it's sending in the email for your public testimony, all these little things will make a huge difference. I think I made the announcement of this meeting a few days ago. 25,000 people watched that video, and I'm hoping, it's never 100% conversion. Obviously, it's like 1% maybe do anything. So if you're a 1%er, are you a 1%er? I'm a 1%er. Are you a 1%er? If you're a 1%er, put 1% in the comment. That means you're the 1% that actually is going to do something. The 99, we're not too sure about those guys, but we're bringing them along, aren't we? Right? They're waking up. The 99, they're waking up. So thank you guys for helping. I really appreciate it. 1 minute to go. Links in the description. I'm going to end this live, and I will pin a comment with that information as well. Thank you so much. Much aloha. Until next time, Eric West out.